After almost 50 years, the Lenasia South Muslim community has received its very own Madressah. The Lenasia Muslim Association, or LMA, in conjunction with the Lenasia South Muslim Association, officially opened the Madressah on Saturday. Located in Poppy Street, the property and construction of the Madressah was generously donated by Marhum Haji Fazlul Haq Ghani. The Madressah has 10 classrooms accommodating learners from grade R to grade 10. Currently, there are over 80 children enrolled at the Madressah, including 7 female teachers. The Madressah also has a wudu khana and separate toilet facilities for male and female learners. LMA's Maulana Khalid Pandor, who was very emotional, said the opening of the Madressah comes after a very long time. Maulana Pandor said the COVID-19 pandemic forced schools to stop the LMA or any other organization from using their premises for vernacular education.
We put our heads together and Alhamdulillah, Al-Iman Foundation came to our rescue and allowed us to use their premises. Bilal combined, the Tawheed allowed us to use their premises. But Alhamdulillah, our Chairman Uncle Iqbal said, Maulana, it's enough now. We can't be beggars, we can't be at the mercy of the schools and the department anymore. We need to create our own. Lenasia South, brother Muhammad Ghani, his mum, and family came to the rescue. They had this premises here, they called us in and said, Maulana, can we make this a madrasa? We said, inshallah, it could be done. And out of his goodwill, he started last year and beginning of this year, when the Iman Foundation turned their school into a girls-only school, we couldn't use the premises. 3 days later, we started on the 11th, on the 17th, we were here. And Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, we have our very own premises to conduct the most important aspect of Ta'aleem for the Ummah. LMA being the forerunner, we've been there from 1960s, made a difference to Lenasia, made a difference to the world as well, as far as primary basic education, which you call maktab nowadays, or still madrasa, made a difference. Hundreds and thousands of people went through the corridors, and Alhamdulillah, they stand up today again. And we find ourselves here. We are all the product of a maktab or a madrasa, and many, I'm sure, are from the LMA. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So it's joy beyond with tears that today it is a dream come true, that we have our very own premises where our abbas, our maulanas, our children can call home.
Muhammad Ghani, son of Marhum Haji Fazlul Haq Ghani, said his father's donation of the property for a madrasa was to uplift the community of Lenasia South.
And we just want to uplift the community in Lenasia South due to all the poverty in the area. And it was his dream for a few years, but we couldn't get the right place. And Alhamdulillah, this has come up and we're fulfilling his wish that he had. Amen.
LSMA chairperson Abdurrahman Kasu thanked the Ghani family for the donation of the property.
Firstly, on behalf of the Lenasia South Muslim Association, I'd like to welcome one and all to this opening. We really appreciate you attending this meeting on a Saturday afternoon. And it takes a lot of effort to come on a Saturday afternoon. But firstly, I would like to thank the donors of this place, which is my late friend, Fazlul Ghani, his wife, his son Muhammad, for putting up this project for us, and especially also to LMA for running this madrasa for many, many years in Lenasia South. Without you guys, this would not be possible. May Allah Ta'ala bless us all, give us barakat in your rosy, and keep us all united, inshallah.
Speaking on behalf of the head of section of the new madrasa, Appa Asya Khan, her son Safwan quoted a verse from the Holy Quran in which Allah speaks of patience.
We would like to thank Uncle Muhammad Ghani and his mum, I remember when we were kids, we used to be here. At one stage, I even worked in your business. And we remember hadith that comes to mind, Man lam yashkurin nas, lam yashkurillah. Allah says in the Holy Quran, La in shakartum, la zidannakum. With sweet patience, alhamdulillah, today the Lens South community has been rewarded with a madrasa. And it's only through the efforts of the Ghani family that we are able to achieve this. So on behalf of Papa Asya, who's the head of section of the LMA LSP1 Madressah, and the teachers, the community of Lenasia South, we'd like to say shukran jazilan, dearly from our hearts, because we know the condition of our kids today. We know where we stand, we know the challenges out there, and if Islam is not established, then as soon as they go later out into the world, we see nothing but destruction. And establishing Islam is something very important. We learn that Islam starts from the mother's lap. And today, we hand that flag over to our appas in the madrasa, who's making this possible. That's allowing our children to be able to be the flag bearers of Deen and take Islam forward in this day and age. Shukran jazilan.
The LMA said construction is also being undertaken in Kiasha Park for its very own madrasa. Faisal Patel, Wired to News, Lenasia South.